your hands in the air and
Dr. Do, Dr. Do.
mixing sodas with the beer and
Dr. Do, Dr. Do.
So why don't everybody cheer it?
Dr. Do, Dr. Do.
This is the one right here, y'all.
Throw your
What is y'all? Is your social media platform artist and the host of the great YouTube channel. I'm your host here, Dr. Do here, y'all. How are we on this wonderful Monday night right here? But today's video, I want to do another NFL video of the Houston Texans with CJ Stroud himself. I want to talk to you about why CJ Stroud is the greatest second pick quarterback in NFL history. Like the greatest hold on a second. The greatest second pick quarterback in NFL history. Like, you know, like right after the first pick of the first round of the NFL draft, for example, like that. Why do I think CJ Stroud is the best one out of all quarterbacks that were drafted second? I want to tell you that because throughout history, we have been seeing second pick quarterback that got drafted before CJ Stroud. Couple of years, we have seen that all over social media, NFL games, and all of that stuff. Alright, and I want to tell you why do I think he is the best. Alright, you guys new? Before we get started, you guys new to the YouTube channel? Please subscribe to the channel. Alright, hit the notification down below, share it to anyone who is a big fan of CJ Stroud and the Houston Texans. I hope y'all would they would like this video. Alright, and also I got some awesome news with my partnership with Cody Bureau. Coming soon, y'all. We're going to be selling Dr. Do hats pretty soon, y'all. They're going to be amazing, alright? I'll keep you updated on that pretty soon and let you guys know once they're out, okay, y'all? Be sure to get ready for the new Dr. Do merch, y'all. Okay, let's talk about this, alright? Because it's a big, huge history with second pick quarterback that came out of the NFL, alright? Like before, like right after, like here the quarterback that are second picks, okay, y'all? Like Archie Manning, to me, he's like basically one of the greatest quarterbacks that ever came out back in probably like one of the best NFL quarterbacks that ever came out in the 70s. I mean, I gotta tell you, I like Archie Manning, who is the father of Peyton and Eli Manning. And then you got the other quarterback that came out back in the early 90s. Alright? And then you had the 1998 NFL draft with Ryan Lee. Like all the second round quarterback that didn't do good throughout their whole entire career right after they get picked right after the first pick of the NFL draft get drafted. You get what I mean? You also like the other recent quarterbacks that were drafted in the second pick, like Robert Griffin III, Mitch Trubisky, and Zach Wilson. All three of them have became second picks. Two basically did win to the playoff, but however, after the following season, they all became butts after that. You get what I mean? It's kind of crazy how quarterbacks like them that get drafted after the first pick of the NFL draft became big butts in the whole entire history of the NFL. All right, it made me questioning about that because we haven't seen any good quarterbacks that were drafted in the second pick of the first round of the NFL draft since Archie Manning. Like I said, Archie Manning is basically the best. Was basically considered the best. Used to be the best second pick quarterback that ever came out of all time to me. But eventually, in 2023, CJ Stroud came in and he blew everybody's minds of his talent, his yardage, touchdown, and interception ratio. Alright? This CJ Stroud basically became the greatest second pick quarterback in the 21st century. You gotta think about that because he does way better than the other quarterback that came out in each of their draft class. Alright? I mean, look at him. CJ Stroud had threw 25 touchdowns to 5 interceptions in his career, throwing at least 4,100 yards. Okay, and he does a better job than the other first round quarterback. Like he beat Joe Burrow, Trevor Lawrence, Kyle Murray. Dude, this guy had know what he is doing in this situation. Okay, y'all, he basically beat every first round pick quarterback that were drafted in their classes. I know, right? Beat Trevor Lawrence. I'm pretty amazed how his talent did better in their first game ever. And also, I like how the fact that we haven't seen any quarterback that good before. All right. I just hope CJ Stroud will be better in his second year, because we all have this hype for the Houston Texans and the CJ Stroud situation, because we had gotten players that CJ Stroud needs, alright, like Joe Mixon, Stephon Diggs, Tank Dell, Nico Collins, alright? Those are the big 4 wide receivers that this CJ Stroud needs. And also for a running back, Joe Mixon, the running back, that's a big move we've gotten so far, alright? And then the tight end, Dalton Schultz, alright? He had a lot of potential to be the quarterback for the Texans for a really long time, alright? And he got a chance to show the whole entire teams how this second pick quarterback can do than the other ones, alright? When you look at it this way, compare him, alright, I want to show you who did a good job in their first year, alright? Alright, look at Robert Griffin the third, alright? He was supposed to be the best second pick quarterback in that decade when he played his first season in the NFL. But however, like, he did win Rookie of the Year, he did lead them to a playoff game. But however, when he played his second year, everything went fall apart for him, man. He had a good system when he started playing for the Washington Redskins. Alright, y'all? I mean, he was both a passing and rushing quarterback, but however, he changed to pocket quarterback instead of be a rusher like he always was in college football. I think that, to me, that his changing the system that he was in was kind of a big mistake for him, because he should know that when he does only pocket passing games, he basically telling himself that he is not at a good rusher as he was before, because all the injuries to his legs and mostly to his arm. Why do you think Andrew Luck did a better job than Robert Griffin III rather than coming back to the NFL after that injury that Andrew Luck had? I mean, I feel sad that Robert Griffin III didn't get more time to work on his practice. I mean, he does, but however, his way he changed his system in Redskins cost him his job and lost his position just from Kirk Cousins when he got traded to the Browns right there, becoming a journeyman quarterback. And then you got Mitch Trubisky, who's supposed to be a big, huge, high quarterback going to the Chicago Bears. But however, the reason why he was good in his first year, because the defense was doing good, leading them to a playoff appearances. But however, in his second, third year with the Bears, he didn't do as he promised to all the Bear fans. He was not doing not doing well when he drove the football to his other receivers or running backs. He looked like he didn't know what to do in this situation, alright, y'all? And that's why he got traded to another team like Bills or Pittsburgh right there. And then you got Zach Wilson, probably the biggest bust quarterback in this decade, who didn't do his job well when he got drafted by the Jets. I feel like he didn't do his job pretty well, because he looked like he doesn't know how to play football at all when he started playing the NFL. Alright? He doing like more interception than touchdown ratio, doing less yardage than other players that came out of the same draft class. and eventually he got traded to the Denver Broncos. Man, you see why I'm going here? But when it comes to CJ Stroud, alright y'all, he built different than the other. And also finally, one more quarterback I forgot to mention, who is the second biggest quarterback bust and not the worst second pick quarterback to ever came out. Ryan Leaf. He didn't do a good job of doing his job in the NFL because he had so much problems. Like he gained fatness instead of training like the other players, and he had anger issue when people tell him what he need to do and stuff. That guy had issue of listening. That's the problem with Ryan Leaf. Ryan Leaf thinks he's like above all of them, even though he knows that he really not. That you got a contract that you have made a deal with to do the games that you are put in. All right. That's why nobody support Ryan Leaf, and that's why Ryan Leaf became the second biggest quarterback bust in NFL history, just behind Jamarcus Russell. Okay, you see where I'm going here? But CJ Stroud, he dedicated his whole entire life to football. All right. When you think about it, look at what he does in his games. He does a good job of coordinating his team, what they need to do and stuff, and he also leading them to a good playoff win against the Cleveland Browns, showing like lead 2 or 3 touchdowns in that game, showing that there are no other rookie quarterback that was drafted in the second pick like CJ Stroud, because people compare him to a veteran quarterback. That what people compare him to. Alright, y'all? And you see what I'm going here, right? What I think about CJ Stroud, he's going to have a good future career with the Houston Texans. Okay, y'all? He's going to have a great year with them, and he's going to have probably going to be one of the greatest quarterbacks in this decade. I mean, like, he's going to be like being in the top 3 best quarterback that ever got drafted in this decade, like with Joe Burrow and Brock Purdy. Yeah, that's right. I consider those 3 the best quarterback that came out of the draft class in this decade. Not the 2010, because Patrick Mahomes was drafted in 2017. All right, y'all. We're talking about the decade itself, because those 3 quarterbacks are really good. All right. I mean, Joe Burrow, he does really good, being the best first pick quarterback in that decade, leading them to a Super Bowl. I mean, he deserved a contract like that. All right. And then you got Brock Purdy. All right. Brock Purdy is the last draft pick of the NFL draft, and he basically became the greatest Mr. Irrelevant in NFL history. He deserves a contract like that. If he does do better in the next Super Bowl, he gonna get a big contract. He basically compared to Tom Brady 2.0. All right, y'all. You see what I'm talking about? Okay. I just hope CJ Stroud will do a good job in his second year. This is the very important thing that with all a Texas fans have been waiting for. Alright, a Super Bowl that which all of us deserve. Alright, being the younger team deserving a Super Bowl for a whole entire decades itself. We deserve it. Alright, we want to bring a the Super Bowl trophy here in the state of Texas. We want to bring greatness in the state of Texas. People of Texas, please give the Houston Texans a chance to show y'all that why we are called the Texans for. Alright? We want to show y'all how we are good, how good we are, how great we are, how strong we are at the people in this state. All 30 million people want to hear about the Texans so much. And that's why I'm giving this video up to y'all. Alright? I want you to know, I want everyone to know how good the Texan team is. Alright? I hope y'all will like this. Alright? I hope y'all would support them in the next season. Alright? If we get to the Super Bowl, I want them to know I want to go to the Super Bowl so badly to see how great they are in the game. We want to show them how we do in this whole entire year. Alright? We want to make this season better and ever. Okay, y'all? And this is why CJ Stroud is the greatest second pick quarterback ever came out of the NFL draft. Okay? And this is the video I wanted to talk to you about. It amazed me, alright? Thank you so much for watching this video, alright? I hope y'all have a wonderful day. I hope y'all will see the next video I'm going to be making. Alright, y'all? I hope y'all enjoyed this wonderful Monday night. Alright, y'all? Please subscribe to the channel. Hit notifications down below. Comment down below of what you think of the video. And share it to anyone who wants to know more about, why CJ Stroud is the greatest second pick quarterback ever. Alright, y'all? I hope y'all have a wonderful night. Peace out, y'all.